I'm Chris, and this is my GM 8-speed automatic transmission fix video. So we're gonna get straight to the point, tell you how to get yours fixed, and then we're gonna vlog, talk about other stuff, and go some cool places. The way you get it fixed is you go to the dealership, whether you're under warranty or not, drive up to the service department, tell them you have the transmission shake and shudder. Tell them you want the latest flush and filter with the new Mobil 1 blue oil. Here's a picture of it. My car was under warranty, so I didn't pay anything to have it done. Now, just because your warranty is expired, they may actually prorate it. There's some kind of weird thing that they can do. That's why I'm saying just go down there and just at least find out how much it's going to cost. But like I said, it's going to be over $300 for sure. So what you don't want to do about your transmission is watch YouTube videos and going on the internet on these toxic forums. Forums make you stupid, okay? I hate forums so much. But I know people go into forums because you don't have any car people, car friends, so that's your only outlet to try to find information. But I'm telling you, when you have this problem, stay out of those toxic pits of crap. Stay away from even YouTube. There is nobody on YouTube that talks about the fix. Shame on all these big car channels. I've messaged all these big ones. I'm not going to name names, but those guys don't know shit about cars. There's not one big YouTube channel, except for Scotty Kilmers, even though he's blah, blah, blah all the time. He actually does know about cars, but these other ones that try to use like Corvettes and Camaros, you know, to promote their channel and all that crap, them dudes don't know shit about the automatic problem. They don't know how to fix it. It's just real sad. I said I could be the dumbass. Maybe they don't talk about it because it's common knowledge that you just take it to the dealer and they flush it and fix it. But I know there's a lot of people out there like me that don't keep up with that stuff, and I guess we're idiots, but I'm telling you, that's how you go get it fixed. I've already relayed that information to one guy that I know, and I will update you and let you know if it fixes his. He bought a 15 GMC Sierra, his freaking dream truck. He's a little bit older dude, and he drives it to work all the time, so he instantly put those miles on it and, you know, voided the warranty or whatever. He didn't get the extended warranty. He got the, I don't know if it's 50,000 miles, but the dealer was just like, no, we're not covering anything. And he's been driving this truck for, you know, years like this. And he said it started doing it, you know, around 15,000 miles or something. And he hates it, dude. It was so weird because I randomly go up to people and ask them if their car shakes. And when I did that to him, he almost like, not started crying, but he just had this weird look on his face, like, you know about this problem. And I was like, yeah, I'm here to help you. I'm trying to communicate with everybody so that when I find the fix, I'm gonna look you up and I'm gonna find you. And that's exactly what I did. It was like 2 years later, and I looked him up and found him, and he's like, oh man, he goes, thank you. He goes, I'm taking it to the dealer as soon as possible. He said he actually lives next to a dealer, but whatever, I'll let you know if he fixes that in the comments or something when I hear back from him. All right, so we're actually gonna go by Scotty Kilmers' house. We're gonna pass by the shop that did my wheels for me. We're gonna drive around Houston in case some of y'all live in some little town that don't have nothing. I actually wish I lived in a little town that doesn't have nothing, but you know, living in Houston's cool. Got the bird killers next door, you know. I ain't never had no problems with them guys. So now we're coming down one of the cooler streets in Houston, Westheimer. This area is not for everybody. They just passed Montrose and Westheimer, and a lot of ignorant people outside of Houston say that this is like the gayest part of Houston, and you know, if you go out here, you're gay, this and that. Man, that is one of the most ignorant things I've ever heard in my life. And I grew up hearing that. When I first came to Houston, I actually had two girls, different times, that took me out here to Westheimer. We would go to these bars and clubs and stuff, and it changed my life. You can actually come down here if you're feeling lonely. You can walk down these streets and you can stop at these places on the weekends and you will find somebody to talk to. Because what happens is Houston is full of lonely people, and they're doing the same thing you are. You may not find true love, you may not find your best friend, but you can definitely, right there, Boondocks right there. I have met so many people at that place. Of course, that was a long time ago. They screwed it up. I don't even know what it is now. It's like upscale wannabe bullcrap. But this area, obviously, it's a little run down, but that's what makes it so freaking cool. But one thing when you come to Houston is you got to remember people walk on these streets, and you do not stop on a freaking crosswalk. You'll have some people sometimes throw their drink at you or something, so it's very disrespectful. I actually did it a bunch of times when I first moved here, and it was not cool. So pretty much all of Houston inside the 610 loop, it looks like this. Pretty busy, pretty nice. Some of it's a little run down, but it is the most desirable area in Houston to live in. But as you get older, you get tired of this traffic. It's Sunday right now, and there's a lot of freaking traffic out here. People drive like crazy all year round. So now we're entering Scotty Kilmers' old neighborhood. As you can see, those buildings he talks about being built everywhere. Now we're turning down his street. Hopefully we can find his house. Oh, here it is. We're going to turn in his driveway. His driveway is actually so small, I don't want to turn in it. We're going to turn back around. I really don't think this car can fit in the driveway. We're going to pull in his driveway, and that is where he lived. You see his little shop there in the background. Let's get out of here. Alright, I was just showing it to you because it's going to get tore down, and I'm going to put it on video when it gets tore down. So he had that place listed for $500,000, and I was wondering why they wouldn't show the house. It's because the house was falling apart and it's no good. That's probably why he moved. But one thing that I don't understand about that guy is that he makes more money in 1 month on YouTube than I do in a year at my job and YouTube combined. And he has no shop. That little thing that he worked at is not even half the size of my pole barn. The one I have in my house is not a shop. It is a pole barn I built when I moved there. It's 16 by 40, and it cost $1,200 to build it. And it has served me good for many years, but the original plan was to build it temporarily and then tear it down. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tear it down. Let's hear how well the GoPro picks up audio. So I got the windows down on the car, and I just want to hear what that sounds like being recorded. Is it a good idea or bad idea? So now we're going to the place that cut my wheels to see if anybody's there. This is Jensen Drive, and a lot of people consider this a scary road or a dangerous part of town. We'll see. It's not too bad. But one thing for sure, you don't see any cops around here. Alright, so that's it right there with the lifted Chevy and the dumpster. I don't know why he doesn't have any signs outside, but that's the place on Jensen Drive. Pretty cool people, come check them out. Let's go cruise through downtown Houston in case you've never seen it. There's Minute Maid Park. Look at Indian boy. Completely screwed Houston up when they put that dumbass train through here. I hate that train so much. It's a worthless piece of crap. They should have never built it. It makes no sense. Look what they did. They ruined the main street through downtown Houston and put all that crap right there. Dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, and the biggest waste of money. That train is a piece of crap. But the real reason I hate that train so much is because you only have one lane right here, so you already know what's going to happen if somebody breaks down and you got 5 cars behind you. People are too scared to back up because they don't know how to freaking drive, and you're going to be stuck there.
I know, let me tell you what to do. Calling animals 2 by 2, so we call them in the ox. 2 by 2, we call the birds the ox with the kangaroo. Then they call and jump back to Ham and Sham. Then God began to flood the land. He raised his hands to heaven on high, shook the stars and moon from the sky, shook the mountain, he traveled the sea, hit the wind to his chariot wheel. He stepped on land, stood on the shore, and they clapped that time. It wouldn't be no more when it's over.
We just circled around the zoo. The GoPro's about to go dead, and I'm about to head home and edit this video. So if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.